This is Self-Publish Pilot, a browser extension that turns anything you read online into KDP publishing assets. No prompts, no ChatGPT tab, no copy and paste. You highlight text, you right-click, you pick a workflow, and you get something you can actually use there and then. Let me show you 4 of them in real time, and then I'll show you how to build your own. Okay, first thing we're going to do is head across to a demonstration page that I've got set up with some good demo data to use. You can see the process we're going to go through here. You're going to highlight the source text, you're going to right click, then you're going to choose the workflow, and then you're going to copy and use the output. It really is that simple. So if I scroll down, here's an ordinary article, the kind of thing you scroll past every day. This is about walking for fitness for over 50s. And now watch what happens when a publisher reads it with Self-Publish Pilot installed. All I need to do is highlight the text that I'm interested in. So it's all highlighted, right click and choose Self-Publish Pilot AI. Then I'm going to choose Book Idea Angles and let it go away and do its work. Now, if I pull this down a little bit, you can see the full box. It's currently working out. There we go. That's pretty quick. It can take 4 or 5 seconds. It can take 10 seconds, depending on what it's doing. But generally, it is pretty quick. So basically, the process is highlight the text you want, 1 click, and it's extracting 10 original book ideas from this, each with a title, target reader, the problem it solves, and a positioning angle. Now, if I scroll down, you can see all the different ones we've got in here. Quite a few different ones. And down to number 10. What's number 10? Large print walking guides for seniors. Now that's pretty cool. It's even picked up the large print seniors angle, which is one of the hottest corners of KDP right now. Shh, don't tell anyone I told you that. And if one of these ideas grabs you, leave the text highlighted, come back and right click again, choose Self-Publish Pilot again. And this time we're going to use Book Outline Builder. And again, let it do its work. I'll move the box down again and you can see how quick that is. And we've gone from an article I was reading to a complete chapter by chapter book plan in under a minute. That's the beauty of using AI where you work. Self-Publish Pilot in action. Okay, let's close this box down and scroll down the page to the next demo, which is about research. This is a typical Amazon bestseller listing, a budgeting book with nearly 3,000 ratings. Most publishers stare at pages like this for hours. Here's the shortcut. Again, highlight the text, basically grab the full listing, including the review snippets, then right click, choose Self-Publish Pilot and choose Competitor Book Breakdown. Let it go away and do its work. Again, it'll take a few moments to come back with the results. It's pulling out who the book targets, what it promises, where it's strong, and more importantly, where it's weak. So you've got your target audience, promise of the book, main benefits, likely weaknesses or gaps. And here's a good example, limited resources such as worksheets or a companion workbook that could enhance user engagement. There's how you can improve your version straight away. And another aspect, the content may not appeal to individuals outside the US. Do a UK version, do an Australia version, do a Canada version. You've got the weaknesses straight away, you've got possible improvement angles, and you've got ideas for creating a better or more specific book. The breakdown has turned every one of those complaints into a publishing opportunity for your book. That's competitor research done before your coffee's gone cold, and it's done right there on the page in front of you. Okay, let's again close this down and move down to the next demo I've got set up for you, demo number 3. Now this is the part that every author dreads, writing the listing. These are rough notes, the kind you'd scribble about your own finished book. Plain, unpolished, honest. And again, all I'm going to do is highlight the whole lot. Let's move it up a little bit. Right click again, choose Self-Publish Pilot and choose Amazon Book Description. Again, let it go and work its magic. It'll take a few seconds to run through and give us what we need for this description. There you go. Self-Publish Pilot turns your rough notes into structured, sales-ready Amazon description, an attention hook, the problem, what the readers discover inside, benefit bullets, a trust paragraph, and a call to action. All done for you. Copy and paste that into KDP, you're done. And if you're stuck on a title, run the title ideas workflow on the same notes. You get 15 title and subtitle combinations instantly. In fact, let's do that. Same notes, right click, Self-Publish Pilot, choose title, subtitle ideas, and again, let it go away and do its work. Now, it did take about 10 seconds to run, but here we go. We've got 15 title ideas. If I scroll through them, 1 day, 1 plan, real meals for real families. There's all sorts of options here. 15 titles ready to go. Okay, demo number 4. Let's scroll on down to the next block of text I've got ready for us to use. Okay, last one. Again, highlight the text, going to move it up a little bit. This is the keyword and category finder. And this is the workflow that generic AI tools simply don't have. Keywords and categories. It's the difference between a book that gets found on Amazon and a book that doesn't. And it's the number one thing KDP publishers pay standalone tools for. Now I'm going to move it up a little bit because this is probably going to pop off the bottom of the screen because of the size of the video that I'm doing, but right click, choose Self-Publish Pilot AI. And down here, number 9, we have keyword category finder. Click on it, let it go away and do its work. And that took just seconds to do. And from one block of niche research, it's generated the 7 back-end keyword phrases that KDP asks for, each under 50 characters, plus long tail phrases real buyers type into Amazon and suggested of categories for the listing. If I scroll down, you'll see all of this formatted KDP 7 keyword slots ready to paste. And notice what's not in there. No brand names, no trademark terms, nothing that puts your KDP account at risk. That protection is built into every workflow in the tool. Okay, so those are a few quick examples of Self-Published Pilot in action. Now, let's have a look at how you can customize it and make it your own. This is a bonus workflow prompt that we're including for you because this is where Self-Published Pilot becomes your tool tailored to your needs. Those 12 initial workflows are just the start. So let's say you publish paperbacks and you always need back cover copy. There's no built-in workflow for that, so we'll add one right now. All I'm going to do is highlight all of this and copy it. Now up at the top there is an icon for Self-Published Pilot in my browser here. If I click on this, it gives me the button to open the options screen. This is where I put in my OpenAI or my Anthropic API key, but if I scroll down you've got the option for custom prompts. Now first of all I'm going to pop in the name, which was back cover blurb. Now under the prompt itself you can see that there are 3 tokens that you can use for different types of information you're grabbing. Now usually you'll go with selected text, but you can also go with the page URL or the page title. And what you'll need to do is pop whichever one of these you want into the prompt. Now I'll show you that in action. So I'll copy and paste in our prompt. If I scroll up you'll see it says using the selected text as source material, write back cover copy for the paperback book. If I scroll down you'll see I've added to the bottom of that selected text, and there is the token. So you need to make sure that you add one of those, whichever one is relevant for the prompt that you're using, then click on save prompt. Now that's in there as a new prompt. If I go back to my demo data page and I'm going to scroll down to this demo block here, highlight it all again, move it up slightly because this one will almost be off the bottom, right click, choose Self-Published Pilot, and you can't see it unfortunately, it's off the bottom of the screen. I'll actually pause and move the video so you can actually see this. So I've moved the recording area down so you can see this. If I click on Self-Published Pilot AI now, you can see all 13 options, including the one that we've just added, the custom prompt workflow that we're adding as a bonus if you want to use it, but this is where your extra workflows will appear as and when you add them. And again, all you do is click on that one and it will go away and start running through that prompt, and you saw that is very quick to come up, and we now have a back cover blurb for this particular book done in seconds right where we're working on the page. Headline, back cover copy, benefit bullets, closing hook, ready for the paperback. Whatever you publish, however you work, you can build it in to Self-Published Pilot. So that's Self-Published Pilot, 12 built-in workflows covering the whole journey. Ideas, research, outlines, chapters, reader avatars, descriptions, titles, keywords, lead magnets, launch emails, and your complete publishing checklist, plus the option for custom workflows of your own that you can add in whenever you need to. And front-end buyers get Book Promo Pilot free, a second extension with 12 more workflows for marketing the books that you create to get more eyeballs on them and get more readers buying your books. Highlight, click, publish. That's Self-Published Pilot, AI where you work. Grab it from the link below now, and I'll see you on the inside.